It feels like I'm playing so much DS stuff lately. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if this falls under my usual cliche of, now I'm doing something different than usual. Um, this one's a bit of a different type of gameplay than most things I've been playing on this channel, I guess. This one is more visual novel-ish. It's more of a puzzle kind of game. From the creators of, or at least creative minds, behind Ace Attorney, and yet, weirdly enough, it is in that category that I love of games that practically nobody's heard of, and yet everyone who has likes it quite a bit. Which is why I'm here. Still feels like an unusually, should be at least well-known thing compared to what I've normally played here, but I don't know. I also feel like it's probably obligatory to read out the dialogue in a game like this. It is written like a Phoenix Wright game, or Ace Attorney game more properly. Gameplay totally different though, in case you're wondering. I don't know if I can read this quickly enough. It's actually progressing fairly quickly. But we do have a problem. We are dead. This is more of a supernatural flavor kind of story than what you usually get from Ace Attorney. Well, I mean, not that there's not supernatural stuff going on in there, but more supernatural. Let's put it that way. I do like how this game kind of jumps in. I mean, it's a trope in its own right, but you know. The Land of the Dead. Honestly, in some weird ways I feel similarities to Rollins with You and how this game's world apparently works, but anyhow. Well, the core's in the gate, I think. Oh. Cut off the dialogue there, but whatever. I mean, you're inside of one. Yep, trick. There we go. And that's honestly the gist of the gameplay. Jump around in things and make them do silly things. And that's the whole thing. A rather peculiar story amongst it all. Also, for what it's worth, even though I was trying to voice these characters, I have no idea how I'd even attempt to voice the the voice in our head right now. A ghost trick, as we call it. And the title had to come from somewhere. Well, now she has it pointed at her from behind. I don't know if it's better. Hey, no one said anything about the ghost button yet, right? Did they? I don't think so. All that ghosting has been automatic so far. Yes, so you can jump around in all sorts of different places. With limited reach, granted. Mm-hmm. Hence the puzzle. I mean, we're trying. I mean, wouldn't it be dead if you could just, like, get up and walk around, dude? Also, are those just, like, bullet holes in this guitar? What happened? Also, how do we even strum it? Like, what are the strings on the other end connected to? It doesn't have a head, anyways. I don't know what there is to try and see, it's just like... yeah. I guess, inorganic material only. I should also probably stop time right now like we were doing earlier. No. Probably should take care not to make the viewers nauseous or whatever, but... that's the wrecking ball we were looking at earlier. Oh, well. Okay. Didn't really expect you to stop there. Yeah, so do I. Ooh, it's a little bit kinetic. Fantastic. Your eyesight? Why are you telling me your life story? Well, I guess she's dead. So, way to go. Ow. Oh, back when payphones were a thing. How long will it be before people don't even recognize that payphones are in media? This game was like 2010, right? I think that was part of why this game didn't get much attention. I think it was a fairly late release for the system. I don't remember when any successor of it got released, like DSi or whatever came after the DS. But if ever a lamp moving could look like a corpse springing awkwardly to life, that would be it. I mean, for being dead, I don't think I feel as bad as anticipated. Yeah, also, again, how do I voice this guy? They're a lamp, I don't know. Imagine just being like lots of squeaky noises made by the Pixar lamp or something. I also do appreciate that basically every person who encounters this lamp independently ends up making a joke about the Pixar lamp, as I've discovered. A telepathic lamp. I mean, what about me? That sounds intrusive. Sorry, this may do something weird. Give me a second. Can you see? Yeah, you can see my cursor, which is actually what I want, so... fine by me. Or anything else to do, really, I guess. Trick time. This game really likes turning random letters red. Also, hint system, kind of. Yeah, specifically if it's 3 X's up in the air, that's, hey, tap this to get some probably useful commentary. Again, puzzle game, so... Thought bubbles. Did the lamp respawn to my thought earlier a second ago? Wait a minute. Anyways. There we go, finally bring this button in. Mr. Protagonist here, for some reason, just mentioned the existence of that button before we ever got to use it earlier. Alright, yeah, not doing much tricking in here. Well, the top screen is where you can see what stuff we can do with the thing we're currently possessing. In this case, it just dashes to say you can't do anything with this. Okay. Can't reach lamp from here. Door, no trick there. Traffic sign, no trick. Can't reach the phone. I could swear that says folding cat instead of folding cot. Yes, I just explained it. Don't do my job for me, lamp. I won't be replaced by an inanimate object. As animate as it may happen to be at this moment. Yes, so you do actually have to have, it makes sense to some degree. You have to actually be, time has to be flowing with you and not in the ghost world for you to be able to make things do stuff. Hello. Oh shit. Hold on. So here's an example of a silly little puzzle you can do. Turn this thing on. Can't make the flag do anything, but... and the flag gets blown around. And we still can't actually do anything. Thankfully this thing oscillates, so we get brought back down eventually. Okay, you turn off, because there's no point in having you on. I don't know how you're even able to... function. I don't know where you're getting power from. I guess it's... I don't know, it looks like the sort of thing you plug into something. Anyhow. Stop dancing, lamp. And the colors, too. Yay me. You mean I'm a video game protagonist? Should have known as soon as I saw my hair. This is too many. Hey, that was your corpse. So I'm getting kind of like moved around by the lamp moving around while I'm inside of it, but anyhow. Blip. Hello, dead thing. Another lamp. So it's always the funny thing to me about this sort of like visual novel format where it goes back and forth and it looks like one thing just turned into another because of how they cut it. Anyways. She's unconscious, alright, she's dead. Yes. No, I don't think I do. That's the problem? Insofar as I died, but... yes. So, presumably some time passed since we died, by the time we actually became aware of our surroundings in the death world. Why 4? Probably Japanese for his death stuff, is my guess. I guess you just came with that on the spot, but it's the only connection I can think of. It only has to be internally consistent. Probably. Alright. Button. This is one of those games that only gets occasional use out of the dual screen nature of the system, which is kind of awkward, but and it would work fairly well with the touchscreen. In fact, there was a port of this recently, I think it was last year, to PC and other things, I think. I'm just playing the original here. Yeah, this is one of those DS games that didn't really have to be a DS game, but it works. I know what this place is called now. Sweet. I mean, I think you usually know what a hitman's supposed to be doing. Well, they tell you what to... Okay. If they don't want you knowing what Temzik is, I don't know why they even say its name in front of you, but... Now your person knows about Temzik. What are you gonna do? Flee the country? Oh. Really tempting fate for him to say that. Okay. Unless that's the protagonist thinking that? I could be wrong. Oh, that's where the holes in the guitar came from. I missed that they shot with the shotgun. Not exactly low profile, you know? Yeah. That's also just literally gold. But it is gold, man. You can't see that's not flashing. Oh, I guess that's what prompted the eyesight comment. Ow. Cool. We made a fat lot of difference. Not really? The two primitives from which we shall do everything. Yeah. You can go back in time again, of course. And actually do something useful this time. Oh yeah. I'm stuck down here now. Yep. I don't know, I have to say it's still weird being helped up by a desk lamp, but... Oh. Goodbye, corpse. Yeah, so there is usually a time element to this. In fact, if you look at the top screen for a second here. There we go. Yes, the top screen. You know what this means, naturally. Yeah, you can see that the sand's actually not, the level of the sand on top isn't really moving, I don't think. I believe it moves in like discrete increments. Oh, we can get up here now. Boom. Yeah, this game tends to be like build your own Rube Goldberg machine. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes, to some degree, okay. Some of it I think is just... So passage of time does absolutely make things happen. I think part of it too... Ooh, I barely reached that. Let's turn you on this time. See if this makes anything fun happen. I think perform particular actions. There we go. That's not contrived at all. I think performing particular actions will also make time progress. Right. Oh, loading screen. Oh, and now... Okay. I mean, when you can stop time, having enough time isn't usually much of a concern, but... Now I'm just letting time run, for some reason. Got you right where I want you. I'll just pedal at you. Well, yeah, because I just waited like 15 seconds just now. Hold up. I can't go anywhere from here. Ring seems like something that could distract him again. I guess that's why the shotgun's being sawed off. Get a little bit more spread. Yeah, there's still a guy with the shotgun right next to her, so... What? Why is there a bridge like that in a dump? How's this dump work? Give me a... Yes, so this is actually a game mechanic. Fate changed actually basically just means checkpoint in reality. There's also that. There's a give up. That's the go back to either the last checkpoint or the beginning of the whole thing button. Which this game can be a little trial and error, because it knows that you can retry everything very easily, so... Alright. If I can pedal, I can probably move, right? I don't know how I'm standing, but... I don't know what he's saying right now. Extend a ladder. That doesn't sound especially useful. I can lower something, but... well, yeah, but I had summon on screen. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds more convenient. Streetlight that I cannot do anything. Oh, you can also just move around with the D-pad. You move very slowly. So can't do anything with a street light. Oh, does that switch actually? Okay, I've been wrong how that thing worked. I was thinking this would lower the wrecking ball. Maybe this just lowers the Oh, never mind. It does. I didn't really lower anything. It rotated the whole thing. Oh, I guess it was lowering the switch. Yeah, fine, whatever. Okay, this is it for real now. Here we go. Murder meet murder. Silly place for that bike to end up. G go danger. Thanks, desk lamp. That's probably good enough for our first episode. I feel like we kind of showed what the gist of this, at least gameplay is. We'll see how the story goes from here. Well, I need to find a safe spot to actually stop the recording. There you go.